This video is for exercise 2, and so if you have not already, please make sure you've completed exercise 1 before you listen further. Exercise 1 in StockTrak has a couple of videos for you to watch. One is a basic stock buying video, and the other is a portfolio management video. So good basic information to introduce you to the system first before you review this video as well. So most students will find that StockTrak is very user friendly and fairly easy to navigate. It just takes a little bit of time to kind of get in and search through the menus, see what's available, see what resources you have at your disposal as well. This would be certainly outside of the exercises that you'll complete as well. The exercises may not have you touch on every single aspect, so there's a lot here, and on the dashboard page in particular, I won't scroll down just because you'll start to see student information on the screen. But if you scroll down, you'll see on your own page that you have a really nice snapshot of your account. And if you go down further, it's got details on the market and individual stocks as well that are available out there. So lots of good information. What I want to talk about in this video again is just buying individual stocks for exercise 2. And there's also a short sale trade in there as well. So if we go to the trading menu here, drop down, just hovering over it, we see we got some different trade options. We'll spend most of our time in the stock menu here. ETFs is included. We really probably won't have an ETF trading assignment, but we will certainly touch on mutual funds in a few weeks, and we'll hit options and futures in the last week of the course, and bonds a couple times as well. So we'll hit most of these and give you a lot of kind of a broad range of exposure to different types of securities in the financial markets. So if I click on the stock menu here, we see it's, again, pretty user-friendly. The first thing you see is a red banner saying that the market's now closed. So we're actually, right now, it's exactly 10 o'clock at night. So market's closed. Anything input after market hours will be sent for executing the next business day. Business days being Monday through Friday, and excluding some of the major holidays. So action I want to perform is to buy a stock. Other actions include selling a stock that you currently own long, shorting a stock, which is part of exercise 2. So this would be to short a stock, means you're technically selling a stock. And later on down the road, if you want to cover that short sale, then you would choose the cover action. So if we're going to buy a stock, let's say we're going to buy Home Depot. You can get the ticker symbols by Google search or Yahoo Finance search. You can search the quotes, research screens up here as well. Or simplest way is just to simply type in the company name, and it typically gets you what you need here. So CHD is the ticker symbol, and as far as quantity goes, I know I want to spend about $25,000 for each stock in exercise 2. So what I will do is just look at the bid or ask price down here. Typically the bid, I'll take $25,000, I'll divide that by 244.27, and it gives me a little over 102 shares. So I'll just type 102 as my quantity, and I'm going to use a market order type. We will do limits and stops in about a week or so, but most of our transactions will be at market, meaning that we're going to send the order to the market, looking for it to execute. As soon as stuff that you'll do will clear. You may trade in some small companies here and there that might not have a lot of volume, so you may see some partial orders being filled at times, but certainly for any big major companies such as Home Depot, you're not going to have any issues with volume. You'll see those trade clear pretty quickly. So if I'm comfortable with everything I've input, I can hit the preview. You already see that there's an estimated order total here. This is actually based off of the ask price times our 102 share quantity. Hit the preview button, and if everything looks good here again, I can hit confirm. If there's something I don't like, maybe I want to do make a change into the quantity, I can hit the change menu here, make those changes, and confirm at that point, or I could just cancel the entire order and start from scratch, or just move on to something else. So one thing to note is that as far as the clearing price, we don't know what that's going to be until this order is sent to the market. So it shows a price here. This is based off of the last price, which was at 4 o'clock today. But tomorrow when the market opens and this thing clears, I don't know what the market price will actually clear at. So that's where I would use my transaction history within my portfolio to look and see what the actual clearing price was, or I can look at open positions as well. So open positions will show the positions that have cleared in the market as well. So everything looks good. I'm going to go ahead and confirm. Notice that there is one more thing, trade notes down at the bottom. This isn't required for the course, but this is some notes that you can input about a trade. Could come in useful or come in handy for limit orders or stop orders or anything else that you just want kind of some quick notes about. Click confirm, and you'll see here I've got messages saying that it was successful and it will be processed at the next market open. If I want to see this trade, I can just go to my portfolio. I can look at open positions. And being that we're after hours, if prior to the market opening, I can cancel this with one click here if I'd like to. You see that in my portfolio I already had a Microsoft order that cleared today. So this is a stock that I currently own. So I could either go back to the trading menu and input for example, if I want to sell it, I could go back to the stocks menu here and input a trade to sell it, or I could just do it from this quick link here. So one more thing, just in regards to exercise 2, in regard to short a stock, 300 shares. So again, I want to use short, not sell. Sell's got to be a stock that I currently already own. So if I want to short a stock, let's say I'm going to short Dell. I'm going to short 300 shares, again at market. A very quick preview, quick to input, quick to get a preview, and I can confirm from here. All right, and once again, I've got a message that it was successful, and I can go into my open positions here and see that as well down here with my Home Depot order. Now once I have these transactions cleared in the market, I can go to the transaction history to get details on what the clearing price was and the impact to my cash position as well. So just again a quick summary of how to input stock trades for exercise 2, and hope you find that it's again pretty user friendly. And if you have questions, let me know. But I think the more time that you spend in the system, obviously you'll pick up on how to input the trades. Just want to make sure that you are inputting the correct actions, the correct order types, and calculating the quantities correctly as well.